The lights gradually dimmed, and when they brightened again, the man discovered that the new bottle of wine on the floor was exactly the same as the one he had just finished. Soon, he unraveled the secret of the hidden room. It was a wishing room. Simply speak your desire, and it would be granted instantly. The man told his wife about the room's power. At first, she was frightened, but it wasn't long before she too succumbed to its temptation. They conjured piles of cash, countless diamonds, the most expensive wines, the rarest caviar, and the most luxurious clothing. Every day was like an endless party, a wild celebration in their own private bar. No one knows how many days passed like this, but eventually, the frenzy came to an end. When sobriety returned, a deep emptiness filled the woman's mind, and the pain she had long buried resurfaced. She remembered the greatest sorrow of her life, the loss of her 2 children. Staring silently at the door of the room, she fell into heavy thought. Meanwhile, after the revelry, the man casually grabbed a few bills and headed out, only to make a horrifying discovery. When he tried to pay someone, he reached into his pocket and found that the money he had brought from home had turned to ash. Realization dawned, and he rushed back. He gathered armfuls of cash from the floor and threw them outside, only to watch them disintegrate into dust. Then he took a Van Gogh self-portrait he had wished for and placed it across the threshold. The part inside the house remained intact, while the section outside slowly crumbled into nothingness. That was the rule of the wishing room. Every gift it granted could only be enjoyed within the house. Step outside, and it would vanish into ash, a blessing and a curse in one. Just days earlier, she and her husband had moved into this large suburban house. It had been on the market for over a decade, its price dropping steadily, yet no one ever bought it until her husband found it. They spent all their savings to make it theirs. Upon entering, they found the place dirty and dilapidated, with even the wallpaper cracked and peeling. But as the man tore away a strip of wallpaper, he uncovered a hidden door, thick and metallic, with an unusual lock. Coincidentally, he found a strange key in a pile of junk, and it fit perfectly. They pushed open the heavy door to find a windowless, empty space. It wasn't until they explored the basement that they understood. They were stunned by the tangled mass of wires, dense as a web of hair, all leading back to that secret room. Baffled, they called an electrician. He took one look, grew visibly alarmed, and insisted such a room shouldn't exist in this world, then hurried away without another word. That night, the man accidentally fell asleep inside the hidden room. Half awake, he mumbled a wish for another drink, and as if listening, the room granted it, producing a fresh bottle right before his eyes.